68 days. 68 days, or even 50 days, or 40, until this is the time where the Halloween updates comes to World of Tanks Blitz. Now, is this a good thing or a bad thing? And this is gonna be either really good if you are a pay-to-win player that has a wallet, or it's gonna be painful for the players that are free to play and do not have a wallet. Well guys, it's gonna be this time of year pretty soon, and I am gonna be making a video on this simply because Pantooth just did a video about the possibilities of the new upcoming Tier 7 Hibernation Halloween tank. So boys, I wanted to do a video on this as well because I thought it'd be pretty cool to talk about this. So I'm sorry Pantooth if I'm borrowing your idea. I just thought it'd be pretty cool to jump on the subject. So I personally think the chances of the new Tier 7 Hibernation tank being overpowered could be a bit high, which is really unfortunate. But will this new overpowered tank, if it is going to be overpowered, will it be more broken than Annihilator? Or more broken than or Gravedigger? Or even Smasher? Now, the chances of it being a tank destroyer or a medium tank is pretty high. They will not be a heavy tank this year, I will not think anyway, as Pantooth did state in his video. It will not be a heavy tank, which is really doubtful. So it can be either a medium or a tank destroyer. It's not going to be a light tank. So we need to think about this. We already have a tier 7 tank destroyer that came in the Halloween Battle Pass. I think it was a Battle Pass. Came 2 years ago. Well, it was really an event. You could have got the Helsing, or you would have got the Dracula. Helsing is one of the few tier 7 TDs you could have obtained in the Halloween event. And Dracula as well is the only light. I think it's the only light Hibernation Halloween tank you could have got as well in the battle pass. But I guarantee you this new tank will be a tank destroyer. And we also need to look at our predecessors, and I'm going to be talking about our tier 7s that are already tank destroyers and have deadly guns. So, for example, we have Vindicator. Now, I did sell the Vindicator. Even though it was a really good tank, I really do enjoy it. It is quite the fun tank if you can play correctly. Maybe consider it as overpowered. But no. This tank is definitely really good. And it's a bit deadly. I mean, if Wargaming is going to be making this new Halloween tank, which I unfortunately do not have the leaks on yet, but when it does come, I will be making a video on the leaks because it's going to be pretty big. So, yeah, I mean, for the tank, the Wargaming needs to be careful. They need to be careful because if they make another broken tank like Annihilator that got sold for $10, £10, then the matchmaking will be completely ruined. Say goodbye to tier 7, say goodbye to tier 6, possibly say goodbye to tier 8 as well because tier 7 joins that meta. So boys, Wargaming needs to be careful for what they're going to be making this year. As I said, it's probably going to be a tank destroyer or a medium tank, most likely a tank destroyer. And when it's a tank destroyer, this is when they need to be careful, because they can either make that gun too strong, like the Annihilator. They made the gun completely too strong. What were they thinking? A triple shot tank, a gun? I mean, what were they thinking? But they need to be careful, as it is a tank destroyer, and tank destroyers, as we all know in the game, like the Death Star, like the Jaegeru, as I'm going to show you on the screen right now, these tanks are known for their guns. 600, 800 alpha, pretty insane. And the accuracy is bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for the alpha. So Wargaming needs to be careful for what they're going to add if it is going to be a tank destroyer. They need to be careful for what they're going to be doing, because if they make the gun too strong, it's going to be a 2.0 smasher, if not better. And the armor profile could be really good. I mean, I couldn't tell you yet, but I do have a really bad feeling, guys. This tank destroyer will be a non-turreted TD with a really high alpha gun. Now, this is what I am going to predict. I could be wrong. In the next upcoming months, you'll see me being wrong. It could be the case, but I do think I'm correct on this one. It might be a non-turreted tank destroyer with a really deadly gun that could be possibly a 2.0 smasher. Now, people do say Annihilator is already the 2.0 smasher. It's taking the rim rate and the damage per battle out of the smasher. And yeah, so this is why people claim it to be the 2.0 Smasher. But the Annihilator and Smasher are completely different. But this is not about these tanks. The tanks. What we need to be careful though, guys, is that if Wargaming fuck up with this new upcoming Halloween tank, then they'll lose their player base. And as soon as Tank Company comes out, I'm afraid World of Tanks Blitz will die, because of the pay-to-win aspects. I mean, it's already painful. We've got way too many premium tanks. We've got way too many pay-to-win tanks in this game. We've got way too many broken tanks. So Wargaming needs... I mean, I own these tanks. I own the Annihilator. I own the Gravedigger. I own all of these. And I can officially say they should all be nerfed. Even though I love playing with them. Even when Almedzi says he loves playing his Smasher, he still agrees that it should be nerfed. And yet Wargaming is going to keep making these tanks. They're going to keep making them, because that's what gives them money. They're a company and you have to respect that, but they need to also respect the player base and what we're doing for them. So boys, I just really want to make a quick video on this, because as we all know, Halloween is coming in the next coming months. The Halloween update for World of Tanks Blitz will come, I don't think next month. No, this month. But the next one after. So what we gotta pray, boys, is that this new update, Halloween update, will not ruin World of Tanks Blitz. It's gonna be painful, boys. It is gonna be really painful to see another broken tank in the battlefield. But at least when there comes a tier 7 in the Halloween Battle Pass, there's always going to be a tier 5 that you can get for free. However, the tier 5s can be pretty shitty, not gonna lie. So boys, this is going to be today's video. I just wanted to clear up that we can't afford to have another broken tank. Annihilator and Smasher, it has ruined tier 7. It has destroyed tier 7. It has destroyed the newbies. It has ruined the free-to-play players. The free-to-play players cannot grind their tier 10s now, because they struggle to play at tier 7 and tier 6 and tier 8. All of these tanks will struggle against these new tier 7 or even tier 8 broken tanks that are being released into the game. And it's really stupid that Wargaming keeps continuing to release broken tanks. But it was expected. They always do it every Halloween. They did it with the Gravedigger. They did it with Tankenstein. It's over here. Where's my Tankenstein? Okay. So my Tankenstein was here. They're going to keep doing it. And I do have a lot of premiums, but the thing is, Wargaming will never stop releasing these premium broken tanks. And hibernation is a really big issue in World of Tanks Blitz. I think hibernation needs to be looked upon. I do think it's a stupid nation, and a lot of people will agree with me that even though, like, I know a lot of people are going to be saying, well, you can't argue with them, it's a company, they need their money. Yes, but they also need to respect their player base, and they also need to respect what they're releasing, because not only just does this affect the player base, it'll also affect their players that will leave the game, then will affect Wargaming's money, and then Wargaming will lose World Tanks Blitz due to Tank Company coming out pretty soon. So boys, I just want to make a video quickly covering this subject. We don't have any leaks upon the new Halloween tank yet, which is yet. The leaks will be coming, I think, a couple weeks time or so, maybe. But anyways, guys, yeah, it's going to be enough for today. Thank you all for the support. Let's pass 1,000 subscribers if you do not want to miss a daily stream. Also, daily uploads mainly on the channel. Please consider subscribe, guys. It really does help out a lot. But yeah, guys, it's going to be enough for today. Thank you all for watching. Take care. See you in the next one. Peace out.